Hello and welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Stardew Valley. Friday.
No.
Tomorrow we're holding an egg fest. Oh, it's on Saturday, not Friday. So there's a little egg festival, like an Easter egg thing.
Ah.
Okay, so there was. Aha, I do have a couple of maple seeds.
That's we were talking about this earlier in the car.
I was gonna plant a couple seeds. Yes, I wanted to talk about.
And like
it too.
festivals, like that whole idea of festivals. Growing up in a city, I don't know if it's different in small towns. Festivals just aren't a thing, especially in this city.
No.
I mean, you have your holidays, like your 4th of July celebration, New Year's, and stuff like that. But like the idea of and I do have music festivals, but those are just big events by corporations. Those don't really count. But that whole idea, like when you watch for me, it's like when I watch like Japanese shows and like a festival seem to be a big part. Like there's always that festival episode, or whatever.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And it just feels like that in that culture, it's really important. I feel like we don't have that, at least in this city, and where I grew up. That whole idea of a festival, we don't call them festivals. I don't know.
I would like for it to be there to be like a lot more festivals in that aspect, because I don't know, it feels like it'd be a better social thing to do.
I mean,
like especially to grow as a community too. All right, we're gonna go fishing.
Like a winter solstice or something.
Yeah.
Or an egg festival. I mean, I guess we have Easter.
Yeah,
we probably do egg hunts, at least in my neighborhood, because it's a nicer neighborhood. It's kind of weird.
You're weird. Sorry.
I'm not weird. Maybe I am. No, like we grew up in an area where you don't really talk to your neighbors that much.
No.
And it's pretty.
I actually have 2 neighbors that we talk to pretty often.
I'm not saying the neighborhood's not that tight knit, and if there is a block party, someone's getting shot.
Oh, like last week at a block party.
But here, there was a block party because I'm in a nicer neighborhood now.
I could have sworn they thought they thought we were crashing it.
They probably did. Like, do these guys live here? No. But
well, not to mention it's two big guys around, families that have kids running around.
Oh yeah, we're just us.
Yeah,
we're just here getting food.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was what we did. We just cut food and left. But yeah, the whole idea of like they do that out here. Like whenever they have like events. Like they'll have like a Easter egg hunt on a Saturday before Sunday. Yeah. Or like, I don't ever go to any of it though. So what am I complaining about not having festivals? I have a community that does that stuff now and I don't go. But I didn't grow up with it. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Oh, it's the.
So it weirds me out.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
I'm totally weirded out, man. I want to go fishing. I keep saying that.
Well, tell me some fishing stories, Larry. I'll be your fishing buddy.
Well, I'll tell you a fishing story. We went to Panguitch Lake.
Yeah.
And my buddy Alex we were trawling. So he was steering the boat, and we had 3 poles out. We had on the front of me named TJ. We actually just met him on the trip, and he became like a good friend. But and it was like the most fish I've ever caught in the shortest period of time in my life. Alex was we were hitting the channel perfectly. So there were people around us fishing, and they were not catching as nearly as much as us. They were just, some people weren't catching anything.
You had some of that pheromone going on.
We were just running our lines, and we were running like the little brass lures, and we were just doing brass with orange, like an orange stripe on it. Yeah. And we were just running that channel at just the right depth. And I can't remember how deep we were going, but caught me a chub. We were throwing fish back willy-nilly. We caught our limit in about an hour easy. And that was 15 trout. 5 each.
Oh, that's right, because they put a limit on how many fish you can.
Yeah, how much you can do. I mean, if you eat those fish, you can go right back out and fish. But and these are cutthroat and lake trout, and they have rules on length and stuff not for the lake trout, but for the cutthroat there, because they're trying to get championship size fish. Yeah. But because they used to like the competitions and stuff, but it was like the best, like, I don't know, it wasn't necessarily the best fishing trip I ever, but it was like our most successful. Yeah. Like we just couldn't not catch a fish, and it was great because then you got to when you're catching fish like that, you get the pick of the litter. Yeah. You get to keep the ones you want, not like desperately. I'm hanging on to this one because it's the only one I caught. Yeah. But I think the best trip ever was also in southern Utah, because Panguitch in southern Utah, and we went to what is that? Enterprise. They have a couple reservoirs.
Oh, yes.
And we were bass fishing.
Yeah, I got
they had
some driftwood.
smallmouth bass.
Yeah.
And it was just so much fun. They were biting, and they were biting hard. And we were fighting, you know?
Biting hard.
Biting hard. And they were fighting, but they couldn't resist.
No,
I'd
no,
wear 'em
yes,
down.
no.
But yeah, I had this big old bass lure, you know, and I actually caught a fish that was maybe twice the size of the lure. This little tiny fish, because they were aggressive. These were the most aggressive fish I've ever fished for. If it moved, you know, because you got to we ran a jig or something, you know, because it's the movement they were going after. Movement and color, not necessarily scent. Scent didn't really seem to matter with them. It was fantastic. It was great fishing. Fun trip.
Your fun trip.
Usually when I fish, it's just for trout, and usually it's rainbows.
Yeah.
You know,
we can actually catch a rainbow trout.
Oh, here?
Yeah. Well, not.
We lost our battery there, so hopefully that story didn't cut off too much.
If anyone wants to make a note or leave a comment of where we were, Tote will probably find it and finish the story for you.
But yeah, fishing, good time.
Yeah, good time. All right, let's get back to fishing.
I wish it'd give you more of a warning.
I wish it did too. Like it didn't.
It just cuts off. I mean, it stops and
It just
tells
immediately
you.
turns off. I'm glad we were
It
paying
doesn't
attention.
turn off. It stops the recording,
Yeah.
so it doesn't corrupt the file. That's probably
Yeah.
why it does that.
I just wish it would. I'm glad we were paying
Like a
attention.
blinking light or something.
Yeah, it's like, difficult fish. I got this. And it's going to dip down. Nope, it's going to go up. Come on.
Got him. Up. Yeah.
Yeah, largemouth bass.
Hey, see, I've never fished for largemouth bass.
What have you fished for? Like in Totarium?
Oh, I've done, I've fished river trout, brown trout. Well, a lot of the trout.
You're a brown trout. I'm sorry.
Trout sniffer.
I can't stop.
Rainbows, cutthroat. Cutthroat are fun. Lake trout.
I think there is a cutthroat in this too.
Smallmouth bass, striped bass, which are, I think, really sea bass that are just trapped in the like Willow Beach area.
Oh,
here.
okay.
They used to like migrate from the
Chub.
ocean up to the dam area.
Yeah.
And then when they built the dam, they got stuck. So they're just there now.
Yeah.
And they're just a freshwater version
adapted.
now. They adapted. Catfish, channel, all the different kinds of catfish.
Yeah.
In this area. Sunfish, whitefish. I've never done deep sea fishing. I've always wanted to do that. But mostly just trout.
Mostly trout. Well, yeah, that's.
I mean, the big thing out here is rainbow trout. Oh, that one got away.
Well, it's because I'm still early on my fishing game, and so my proficiency. So what the proficiency does, because it's
Make the thing bigger.
Yeah, it makes it a lot bigger.
Yeah, it does.
We're pretty much like if I were trying to catch a carp, which is the white fish on the yellow fish right here. If I have a high enough skill and it ends up being a carp, because they typically have similar patterns as well as each fish has their own difficulty.
Like
which
carp
is
or
why that one that was just like bouncing all over the place, it was a hard catch. But if my proficiency high enough, I actually don't have to move the thing at all. I got cola. I want to see if we can get. I think I have to get to a certain level of fishing, but you can get treasure chests. And if I get lucky enough, there's a weapon that will make our dungeon life a whole lot easier. Come on. Come on.
Yay!
Yeah. The chub.
What is it, chub? I don't even know.
I mean,
Some kind of whitefish or something?
common freshwater fish known for its voracious appetite.
Yeah, I don't know enough about fishing. I'm very casual,
You scrub fish.
Yeah, I'm a scrub fisherman. No, but I enjoy it.
So I had a small idea of what I wanted to do with our giggle turd here. Since we initially designed him to be an angsty teen, we can make him a weeaboo angsty teen and make sushi.
Make sushi.
But I'm like, nah.
See, I've never done sushi either.
I love sushi actually. Like
that's weird.
Certain
like,
sushi.
Haven't done. I'm not big on seafood, so
I mainly get like the tuna rolls kind of thing.
That's a step further,
Yeah.
In that way.
Because I've had a tuna steak before, and when it's cooked, the inside is still pretty raw.
Well, it's pink or whatever, or yeah, it's just tender. That's how you're supposed to cook it mostly.
There it is. Okay.
You want to time it so you catch them in there or something? Or?
So I need same thing with the no. Okay, so with the treasure chest, you have to do it. You have to treat it like a fish. You have to have it in the thing long enough for it to capture it and go away, and then you can go back to catching the fish.
Ah.
But sometimes you need either an easy fish or a bigger bar, and you get like more progress on the fish. Come on. Come on. Keep in. There we go. Yeah, the bass. Let's see. Okay, we leveled up fishing. That's no more fishing for today, so we can get better proficiency for tomorrow if we go fishing.
Tomorrow.
Oh, and I went too long. I meant to do it
tomorrow.
I meant to do it before.
You're only a day away.
You're a gay away.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Lewis, what's up, buddy?
You seen that commercial with the kids like with their grandparents, like congenital heart disease or something?
Oh, we should try and go find.
And they play that in the background. When can we go again, Grandpa? Tomorrow.
What?
It's for some drug to help people who are tired after heart surgery or something. Oh, pharmaceutical commercials.
Honestly, that sounds very dark.
It is dark because like the one guy's like, I just can't keep up with you. We can't do anything. They're like, oh, Grandpa. And then the one guy's like, he's taking the drug and, can we do this again, Grandpa? Because they have a good time. And he's like, yeah, how about tomorrow?
Oh, goodness.
That's so over the top.
Would you mind looking up Leah's schedule again?
Leah's schedule?
Because I want to.
6:30 on a Friday?
Yeah.
I'm looking up carpentry.
I might pause this for a moment just to reorganize things.
Well, not too much. These episodes are already running long.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, my phone's being stupid.
Is your phone being stupid?
There we go. Stardew Valley. Villagers.
Because I don't want to waste too much daytime if I can give her the salad.
Burning daylight. That's my favorite John Wayne quote thing.
I have a feeling she's probably...
The Cowboys.
Yeah. I have a feeling she's probably at the bar.
My dad still doesn't like the actor from that.
Really?
Who played the villain in the Cowboys.
Huh.
I can't remember his name right now. He was in Hateful Eight. He was the general.
Oh, okay.
My dad still doesn't like him whenever he sees him. He's like, he killed John Wayne. I was like, Dad, it was a movie. He killed John Wayne.
There she is right there.
Oh, look at that. I looked it up for nothing.
No, I don't want to eat the salad.
Let's see. Friday night in the spring, she is at the Stardrop Saloon.
Yep, which is where I'm at right now. All right, and then she has maximum gifts rewards.
Woo!
Oh, that's right. I got Robin's axe for her. I'm like, what did I do for Robin to get friendship with her? Either way. Yeah. Oh, then we'll go check this out real quick. But there's a little arcade where all the younger kids, or not kids because they're not really kids. But then there's
there's a game. That's cool.
I am the Prairie King.
It's so meta. A game within a game.
But regardless,
everybody does this now, though. It's kind of lost its.
Yeah, it's edge.
Not edge is the word I was looking for. But yeah, I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off real quick.
Like the bloom is off the rose.
Oh yeah,
kind of thing.
Quit. All right, so let's go sell these fish. Actually, we'll go fishing at the river for a little bit.
I've just had this. I'm not getting political. I'm not getting political, but
but you're getting political.
There was this like story recently that popped across like my feed.
Yeah.
It's about President Trump. It was about him feeding some koi fish.
Okay.
So I guess he was in China and
China's dead.
Or Japan or something. He was in Asia. I think he was in China though, because he supposedly got those basketball players off for shoplifting. And he fed some koi fish, and there was like this like debate, this like article, like kind of like a slander,
yeah,
or not slander, but like anti-Trump article. And it's like, did he feed the fish too much, or something like that, or like, he's kind of dumped the food into where the fish were at.
Oh, okay,
right? And they're like, that's not the proper way to feed koi fish. You know, like they made like a big deal out of it.
Yeah,
I'm like, really? How would we just talk about policy or what he's doing or not doing, or what does this have to do with anything? It's like when they start talking about, whether it was, whether it's his daughter or his wife or even even Obama with Michelle Obama, like when they start talking about like what they're wearing.
Yeah,
like
then it's just
they wore those shoes, like and it's like this political, and it's like really. This is what we're worrying about this? How are we talking about like foreign relations or
not even touching on the fact
vetoing or whatever? Yeah,
not even touching on the fact that like our like two political parties are so far divided.
Well, it's not the parties are divided; it's the people on the edges.
Well, yeah,
that poll, but really the two parties are essentially the same party.
Yeah,
not to burst any bubbles out there. They're all out for them. No one's ever going to do anything for you.
Yeah. We'll get some fish and get some more money out of it.
I mean, they're just out for their constituency when it comes to getting reelected.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are good people, but not by the time they get to senator. I think the last place where you can get high in government and still be actually a good person is probably in the House of Representatives, because there's so many of them, and individually they're less important. So you can sneak in and be good. I think they can also be more corrupt. But I think, is that a turtle? Or a lily pad?
It's a lily pad.
Okay. But, yeah, I think by the time you get to a senator, those are all just sociopaths. Because to get to that point, isn't that what the whole House of Cards thing's about, right? Kevin Spacey diddling boys and then being an evil senator who wants his wife to be president or something. Whoa, that fish is gone. Did you have to keep one of each?
No, well, as long as I...
if you keep fish in a box for a week, it's all good.
No, so as long as I pay attention to, I really need a rainy day more than anything.
Okay.
But as long as I pay attention to it, I can get most of those fish again because I caught them on a normal day.
Oh, so those are sunny day fish.
Yeah. Weather report.
I've never.
Oh, that's right. It's the egg festival tomorrow, so it's gonna be a short day tomorrow.
I've never caught fish on it when it's raining.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Never. I mean, it can be a rainy-ish day, but if it's like not raining, I've caught fish. But when it's like raining, I've just never been able to catch. Maybe all the fish I've fished for are sunny day fish.
All right. So that's gonna end this episode.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Come visit us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Reddit.
Support us any way you can, including Patreon or Redbubble.
Yep.
There's links in the description.
And as always,
I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
Catch you next time. Hey, did you like that video? Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another. Click the box on the left for a playlist. Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle. Come find us on social media. There are links in the description below. Don't be afraid to leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm Tote. Bye.